Sometimes we forget as a community of believers that we're sitting at a table together and we treat each other as we're not. Wherever you find yourself, you feel like, well, maybe like I don't feel like I'm at this depth or whatever, like this level and this level with the people. Maybe you're new to this community. Maybe like I want you to know we're all sitting at a table together. That's actually what this looks like. That God has prepared a place for us to commune. And so there's a level of honor that is due to the table that has been prepared by God. And so even I humbly submit myself to the table, that you honor those at the table and what God is doing and speaking and working. And that when a need arises, and that's ultimately what it is, when someone has been hurt, it's a need. When a need arises and that need may be pointed directly at your heart, I don't have to get defensive because I've submitted myself to the table. As long as it's in love, we can be honoring of one another, even when God humbles us. For a second, church hurt exists because as the church, we need to recognize that even the world expects us to operate differently. And we should. There's no excuse to that. We should. We're people, we're flawed. There's grace for that. There's grace and there's redemption and there's restoration, but we should operate differently. You see, sometimes the jokes are a way to get the attention off of us, but they still hurt. Sometimes we don't know someone enough to make that funny jab. Sometimes the anger is intertwined with other things that are going on in my life, and you just got the backlash. And sometimes the hurt is deeper than we realize. Listen, I want you to hear me on this. I'm saying that I can learn and grow, and I don't have to become like the why so serious? Like it, because the truth is there's an opposite side to that, right? Like we can go about life just being serious all the time and everything's weighty and everything's heavy and like, where's the joy? Where's the celebration? Where's the right? See, because oftentimes the joy of a table is found through the hard work of shared vulnerability. And this is why the early church table was one of celebration and joy. It didn't mean that they didn't have disagreements and arguments, but they were unified under their need for discipleship and love. And so the table reveals the relationship. It reveals where you actually sit with one another. The table reveals your heart. It is the intention that you bring to the table. And lastly, the table reveals the whole picture. This is what others bring and the whole reason that we're even at the table in the first place.